Hi everyone, in this video I will be making a complete game or at least a complete level from scratch using the Ultimate Retro Shooter template. Maybe you will learn from this video how to make a complete game and learn the basics of how to use the template and just understand how everything works. So first thing first, in here I have two files. I have my asset files all combined, organized here. So I can easily drag them and drop them into the template. And I have the URST template, Ultimate Retro Shooter. The first thing we will do, we will extract the zip file. And we'll have all these files here. And now I will open Godot, click import. Paste it here, and I will open the .godot file. The first time you open the project, it will take some time to cache everything, organize everything for you, import the assets, so it's totally okay. When it's done, you will notice in the output we have massive amount of errors. This is okay, don't panic. Just click project, reload current project, and now everything is clean and normal. So I will go to my assets, select them all, and drag and drop them into your asset folder. In this folder we will have all our assets here. Again, every time you import something you will find this error, so never mind it. Now we will make new 3D scene. I will call this dungeon 1. Of course, I already started with the level because everything is ready, everything complete, and we just need to change few numbers and that's all. So you can immediately make your first level. I will add CSG combiner. I will call this map layout. CSG box. Enable snapping. This will be our floor. Okay, nice. I will add the lighting, directional lighting. Okay. I'll call this floor, make everything neat, organized. Now the first thing we will customize is the player. So we will click this, write retro player. We will have this, click it. And now we have our retro player here ready. And before I forget, I will click on the CSG combiners and I will click use collision, so the player doesn't fall to the ground. Okay, now we'll open the player scene, click on the player, and now we can edit all this setting. I will make the walk speed 6. I will disable sprinting. I don't want to be able to sprint. Crouch speed 4 is okay for me. Jump velocity, I will make it 4.5. Okay. Crouch setting, I will leave it as it is. Leave it. Head bobbing, I will make the frequency 4. And we will test it. We'll see it later. Audio files. Okay, now in audio files, I'll go to my asset, player, audio, and have all the audio here. I will expand this. I have jump, so I will remove this. Remove the landing, the footsteps, the heart, and I will keep the death because I don't have here a death sound, so I'll keep the death. Now I will drag and drop my jumping sound, landing sound. I will make a new audio stream randomizer with the 4 streams or elements. And I will add the footsteps 1, 2, 3, and 4. A new randomizer for the heart, 2 elements. Okay. In the HUD icon, I will remove everything here. I have my own icons. So you can add a healthy, heart, critical, and dead, depend on your player health. But since I have only one icon, I will just use it for everything here. And the armor icon. I will leave the max health and armor as it is. Screen flashes, so I don't feel like it changing anything here, so I will keep them. Flash setting, I will keep it. Maybe we need flash, maybe no. I will keep it enabled. Now for the mighty foot, for now I will disable it and we will look into it later. So now our controller is ready. So I'll control save. I will save this scene into level dungeon 1. Okay. I will go to main menu. To the main menu. Click the main menu. In all levels, I will remove them, everything in the array, and I will add the dungeon level here. So when you click start, you will start with the first level inside this array, which will be the dungeon. I will save this, close it, I will come back here, run this scene. The sound working. The jump is good. I can't sprint, but I can crouch. The head popping look nice, but with this white plane I can't see much. I will keep it. I like it actually. The next step will be we will add our enemies. So we'll go to the enemies file in my asset. We have knight, skeleton archer, mage and warrior and skull. I will go to the knight, right click the file here, new resource. I will type retro enemy resource. This is it. Create. I will rename this to knight resources. Save. And it will open here. So the name will be knight. The core stat, the health will be I will make it 25 because it's just a normal enemy. The damage I will keep it 5. Speed I will make it faster like 5, and sight range I will leave it 10. So for the animation speed, as you can read here, 0.15 is the sweet spot, so I will keep it like this. Now for the combat dynamics, immune to stun, I will leave this unchecked because this is not a boss, it's just a minion. The attack range will be 1.4, a little long. Attack delay will be 0.5, and the knockback will be 3. It will push the player a little back, but not very far. The range setting, we don't need anything because we don't use projectile. This is a melee enemy. Loot and cleanup, we don't have anything here yet. Now, in 8 directional idle sprite, I have my idle sprites here. A quick note, my assets are 4 directional. So basically I can add the left to everything left here, add the right to everything right here, and it will be perfect. So idle front, select all my assets or sprite, add them here. Front right, so I will select my right side and add them to everything right. Cool, now I will add the back. Select my left side and add it to everything left. And that's it. I will do the same for the wall. Okay, we are done. Now in the action sprite, I have my attack animations. Add them here. For the pain, I don't have actually a sprite pain. Oh wait, I can use actually the death, the first animation from the death. Yes, this will be better. So I will use the first sprite animation from the death, and I will select them all and add them to this sprite, and I will select the last animation from the death to add it to be the corpse sprite. Now we are done with the action sprite. We'll go to the gore detail. Now for the blood particle, this will be just a simple image. I will make a quick load. We have some particle. Yes, we have blood. I do have blood particle, so it's an effect, I think. Yes, here it is. Blood. So this is the blood, and this is the blood floor. Nice. Now you go to the audio, enemies, audio, and I have some audio here for the site. Do I have anything? Yes, I have the alert 1, alert 2 night. So I'll make a randomizer. Stream. It's alert 1, alert 2. Attack, I will make another randomizer with 3 streams. Attack 1, attack 2, and attack 3. In the pain, I will also make a randomizer. 3 elements. For the death, I will also make an randomizer with 3 die 1, die 2, and die 3. Okay, we have done everything to the resource file. Our resource file is ready, but now we need to create the scene file. So what I will be doing is I will right click here, create a new, or I'm sorry, I will right click over here on the scene, new inherited scene. I will go back to the core prefabs, look for the retro enemy, click it, and now this is our scene. I will control S to assets enemy night, and I will rename this to night enemy. Now what I can do here is I will click the enemy sprite. I will select an idle sprite just for reference. You see, this is very small actually. So what I will be doing here, I will go to the look for the transform, make it 2. Okay, this is much. Okay, this is better, I guess. Click the collision. The collision needs a little adjusting, so I will just click the collision, make it unique, so I can adjust it. Wait, I will remove snapping. And yes, this look cool. I might need to drag the side tray a little down, so it's in the head like this. Now, okay. Okay, this is better, much better. So our enemy is ready. We'll go to the dungeon. Night, I will night. And this is our knight. Okay, I was confused for a second. We have 2 knights. The bottom one is from the default asset. This is not the one we made. We made the first one. So I click this. The knight's supposed to be ready. Click play. I'm sorry, I forgot something. So I'll go to the enemy sprite. I will keep the sprite, or you can remove it. I actually have a placeholder. Sure, I have it here. Texture prototype. I like to use this one, but you can keep it. This one, it's okay. You can choose whatever you want. This is just for visual feedback while working on the editor. Now, the thing we missed is we didn't click the node here. I need to rename it to be night enemy. I forgot to rename it. The resource to the stats here. Now, after doing this, we are all set. Yep, here's our enemy. He's a little small. I need to make him little bigger. Yeah, he saw me. He's running. He saw me, but there is no navigation, so he can't move. So 2.3.5. The collision, make it fit the character. Okay, cool. Now let's see. Okay, cool. I like it. Our first enemy is done. So we will go and make the second enemy. So I will drag this here. Skeleton archer. Right click, create a new resource. Archer, save, skeleton. Archer, the name. It will be a little stronger to 15. The damage will be high, 7. And the speed will be slower too. And the sight range will be significantly big. Or just, you know what? I will just make it 15. Okay, we close course stat. We go to combat dynamics. Attack range will be 10. So we made him see us at 15 and attack us from 10. So when the enemy will see us, he will move a little forward, then he will attack. Attack delay 0.7. I think that okay, and the knockback will be 4. We will go to the ranged setting. Use projectiles, yes. Explosive, no. Projectile scene will make a quick load. Projectile, and we have retro projectile. We select this. The projectile sprite, I have a sprite here, I guess. Effects, wait, in the weapons, yes. Arrow from the back or something. Projectile speed, I will make it little slower. 25 is fast. The height, I will change it when I see it, how it goes from the enemy. And the speed will be 6. The higher the number, the more blind the aim will be. So we are done. Loot and clean up. No, and now it's time to add the animations. Okay, now we are done with the resources file. I will click the scene, new inherited scene, and I will again look for the retro enemy. I'll rename this to Archer enemy. Control S, Archer enemy. Okay, we will go to the URST enemy, skeleton Archer, save. We will drag the resource file to the stats here, and I will again add a visual feedback just to edit the collision. I will make it 3.5, I guess. Yes. Click the collision shape, make unique, disable the snapping. Wait. Okay. And we are done. We made our second enemy. So we will drag it here. Now when we go to this enemy, it will attack us immediately. Yes. Cool. So you can see that the projectile is coming from his head. So we don't want that actually. We want it to come from his hand. So we'll go to the resource file. We'll go to the range setting. We go to the height and we make it 0.1. Oh, okay. This is way better. Okay, nice, nice. I want to add something actually to make it more unique. I'll go to the projectile scene here. I will new inherited scene from it. I will save it in the effects here. I will call it trail projectile. So what I will be doing here, is we'll go to trail projectile, click trails, and I will enable the trailing here. Okay, this is much better. So the thing with this, with the template, is that if you go to the resource file here, wait, let me click on it. If you go to the resource file here and you click explosive projectile, retro projectiles automatically will enable the trail. So this is just to make the explosive projectile unique than the normal one, and just make the trails enabled to make it more beautiful. So now we will save this scene. We'll go to the Archer resource. We will add the trail projectile. Now the enemy will have a nice trail effect. Oh my god, this is way better. This is so much better. Very, very nice. Okay, okay, the enemy is ready. Yes, and it deals 7 damage. Very nice. So I will make the mage skeleton here. I want this enemy to be a very brutal hard enemy. So I will make the health 200. I will make the damage 15. Speed I will keep it 3. I don't need it much. The range will be 15, just like the previous one. Now, in combat dynamic, this character will be immune to stun. That means when we hit him, he won't enter the pain state. Immune to knockback. When we hit him, he won't be pushed back by the attack. His attack range will be long, 15, and the delay will be 1. I guess this is nice. And the knockback he will be 5. Or I will make it 7, so when you get hit it will actually push you way back, making it more harder for you to kill the enemy if you don't have any ranged weapons. Anyway, so we'll go to the ranged setting. He will use projectiles. I I want to make it explosive, but this boss will be very, very, very hard and unfair, so I will not check this box. I will go to the projectile scene. I will add our normal retro projectile. And in the projectile sprite, we have a sprite here. Ready? Projectile speed will be 13, a little faster. I'll already make this 0.1. I guess it will be similar to the skeleton. And there will be no speed. It will be dead aim. So that's it. And I will start with the animation. Okay, now we are done with the skeleton mage. We need to make the scene file. So go core prefab retro enemy. Rename this to mage enemy. Add an sprite to the texture. I will click actually the base node and add the resource. Wait, I will click this, add the resource. Now the resource is ready. 3.5, or maybe make it 4. I don't know. I will make it 3.5 for now. We will see it later. So we click the collision, make sub resource unique, disable the snapping, Control S, your assets, enemies, skeleton mage, and save. The third enemy is ready. Very, very, very nice. Oh my god. Oh, wait. The damage is so high. I really like it actually. You can see that the mage is actually still firing from very far distant while the skeleton just want to get closer. Okay, very good. I will just quit here. We can make the projectile more beautiful by again going to projectile, clicking the retro projectile, new inherited scene. I will name this mage green mage projectile. I will enable the trails. I will add Omni Light. So adding Omni Light, click it, click the light, the eye drop, here it is. Take this one, make it a little greener. Yes. Okay, this will be actually very good. We will see if we need to change the color of the particle or not. Close this, close the enemy, the archer, the knight, everything we are done, the retro player, and I will go here. Let's see. So it's not working because we didn't actually change the resource. I will click here, mage resource, range, remove this, quick load, green, save. Now, oh my god, okay, this is very nice. Okay, very nice. We can also change the particle. We just click it, make subsource unique. Okay, we'll click the color here, and I think we can change it. Wait, we need to save the scene first. Click away, click again. I think we can change it to the same color here. Wait, click it. Yes we can. Yes we can. Okay, very nice. We are done with the green mage, or the actually enemy mage. Now we have two enemies, so I will just make them very quick and get back to you. We made all the enemies in very short time, and this is the last one. Okay. New node 3D. I click this one, named it enemies. Click all the enemy here, drag it inside. Make sure to organize your files. It will get very crowded after time. We are done with the player, we are done with the enemies. Now it's time to go to the weapons. So the first weapon we will make is a knife. So it actually is similar to how you make enemies, but a little bit faster. So we'll go to the create a new resource. We'll type retro weapon. Now we'll name this knife resource. Weapon name knife. The weapon bind key is the number on your keyboard that when you click it, you switch to this weapon. It actually have the same system as Half-Life. So if you have multiple weapons on the number 2, you can click number 2 to cycle between them. Clicking number 2 will get you the first weapon. If you click number 2 again, it will get you the next weapon at the same number. So similar to the Half-Life system. Now to the stat, well, the ammo type is none. We don't have any ammo for the knife. Reloading, no, the knife doesn't reload. Max ammo 1 and mag ammo 0. So we actually have one ammunition of this item, because if you have 0 we can't use it. So we have one ammunition, but we don't have any mag, so it will just be constant attacking. The damage will be low because it's the first weapon the player will get. The weapon range will be like 1.5, I guess, or little higher. I will test it because it's melee, so it won't have a high range. Knockback will be 3. The fire rate will be fast, so it's 0.25. Reload speed 0. We don't have any reload for this. Bullet per shot 1. Okay. The recoil will be 1.5. Now the recoil will be the amount of shake the screen will do when you attack. At 1.5, it will be not very hard, but it will give feeling when that you are moving the knife you are attacking. Spread 0, we want to be precise. No spread for the melee weapon. Now behavior, we will only check here the is melee. So if you check is melee, you are using actually the sound system attached to the melee. In short, you can add a melee hit wall. You can add a sound when you hit objects and the sound when you hit enemy. So now sprite and UI. Okay, so the idle sprite, it's just a single sprite when you are just holding the weapon and nothing fancy. Now attack sprite is when you are attacking, of course. Reload sprite, we don't have any reloading. Now the HUD icon is the image of the weapon will appear on your screen next to the ammunition and such. So we have actually this one. Crosshair, you can attach unique crosshair for every weapon. We will just use one here. Yes, we'll just use this dot. Now the equip sprite, I don't actually have equipping animation for the knife. This is not really bad thing, because if you don't have any equip sprite, the template will automatically tween your animation. If you are switching between two weapons, it will not just pop in front of you from weapon to weapon because you don't have equip sprite. If you don't have any equip sprite, it will actually tween the weapon down, switch the weapon sprites and UI and everything, and bring it right up. So it will make it smooth that you are actually equipping another weapon. So if you leave it empty, it will do it for you. The equip speed will leave it as 0.3. I guess that's okay. The pickup sprite, now the pickup sprite, we need it because when we use the universal pickup scene, you can actually just drag the resource you made for the weapon into the slot inside the weapon pickup scene. And what will that scene do? It will just go through the weapon stat, look for the pickup sprite, and add it as the weapon pickup. So we'll just add this knife here. Now for the sound, we have an equip, which will be the sound pull out. The fire sound, which is the attack, we'll make 3 streams, and we will use the one in sword. We don't have a reload sound, and I will actually leave the melee hit wall and hit empty. And we just made a new weapon. The weapon is now ready. There is two ways to test it. The first way is to click the player, go to the starting loadout, click the resource and drag it into starting weapon or inventory. But I actually want to make a pickup to test the pickup and the weapon together. So what we'll do here is we will make the pickup. We go to the scene, new inherited, core prefabs, look for the retro pickup right here, click it, the name it knife pickup. Now we will change the type from health to weapon, and a new slot will appear called weapon resource. We'll drag the knife resource into this slot, and that is all. You can edit the amount. I will make the amount 1 because it's actually a weapon. That is all. The equip sound, I guess I have something here as an equip. I will use this one. I mean the pickup sound. Now you don't need to actually add a sprite texture if you are using our weapon resource, because as I said, it will just go through the weapon resource and use the weapon pickup sprite we added here. So we will leave this one empty, but if you want to have a visual feedback in the editor instead of an empty scene, you can click the pickup sprite right here and add the pickup sprite. That is all. You can change the pop speed, the pop height, how it floats, but there is no need to. I think they are perfect right now. Now I will save it inside weapons, knife, and we made the weapon. Drag the weapon pickup here, and let's test it. There it is. Okay, now there is a problem here. You can see the weapon is a little to the right. We want to be in the middle. To fix this, you go into the player scene, click the weapon sprite right here, and just change the transform position. And before you change the transform position, you actually need to add a knife or the weapon idle sprite into the texture here, so you have a visual feedback on what you are doing. So make it like this. I think this is good. I will leave it like this. If you ask him where did I get these numbers, you can go to project setting, window, display window, and they actually have the number of this. So this is the viewport width and this is the height. I just made them in half and added the numbers. Now don't forget to remove the sprite from the node here, because if you leave it when you start the game, the player will have this sprite in front of them even if they don't have the weapon. So just remove it, don't forget. We will save, get back here. Now it should be perfect. Yep, it's perfect. So I want to edit something very fast. I think I missed it. I will go to the wait, gore audio. Where is it? Loot and cleanup. I will remove the delete after this. I actually want the corpse to be available during the whole level. Right now we made the knife and its pickup. We'll go and make the sword. I will have it at the same number key as the knife, so we cycle between them. Stats, it's not reloading. 1, 0. It will be stronger than the knife. It will be 15. The range, I think I will make the range longer than the knife. I'll make it 2. The knockback will be 6. And the fire rate will be, I think I will leave it like this. So the knife will be faster, but the sword slower. Reload speed 0. You can actually don't edit anything. The reload speed, you can leave it as it is. It won't affect anything. The recoil will be more intense than the knife, and the spread will be 0. We'll go to the behavior. We'll just check this box. Go to sprite. I just realized the attack sound are when you hit someone. So I will go and add the attack sound into the melee hit. I just realized this, sorry. And the whoosh sound is when you don't hit anything. I will edit this as well in the knife. Now we are done. We made the sword resource. We will just quickly create the new inherited scene. Go to the pickup. Click it. Change the name to sword. Select the type to weapon. Drag the sword resource here. Make the amount 1. Drag the pickup sound here. Click the pickup sprite. Add just for visual feedback. And I think that is all. Save your asset. Weapons. Sword. Get back here. Drag this next to the knife. You will pick up the knife first. This is better. Pick up the sword. Okay, the shake is very intense. And we can cycle through them. Just hitting the number 1. Alright, now it's turn for the crossbow. So we will right click the crossbow folder. Retro weapon. Crossbow, number key 2. Instead, now we need to use an ammo type because the crossbow will actually use ammo. Something that might represent the crossbow, I'm thinking like rifle. You can actually select anything from here just to let you know. The name just here for reference, that is all. But you can use it for anything actually. So, the max ammo will be 13. The mag ammo will be 0. The damage will be 13. Very nice. The weapon range will be 100. Okay, now the knockback will be high. It will be 7. The fire rate will be 1. The recoil will be 6. In the behavior tab, you will click uses projectile. We will click quick load. We will look for trail. Remember the one we made for the archer. Now for the sprite, we will look for our projectile. For the speed, we will leave it 25. For the gravity, however, I will make it 5. So it will not go straight forever. It will have actually a drop. For the HUD icon, I will actually add the ammunition sprite, not the weapon sprite. So we will add the ammo sprite here. Now we made the weapon. Now we will make the pickup scene. We will actually need to make 2 pickup scenes. Now the first one will be for the weapon and the second one will be for the ammo. So we'll go here, name it crossbow weapon, and I will make it 5, the amount 5. So when you pick up the weapon, it will get automatically 5 ammo. We will drag the weapon resource. We will add the pickup sound. And again, I will add a sprite for the pickup nude sprite. So just we know how it look in the editor. Save your asset, weapons, crossbow, save it here. We make a new inherited scene for the ammo. So you go here, rename it. We'll select ammo, and I will select rifle similar to the resource, and I will make it 5. And I will add this as the pickup sound, this for the sprite. Now we made the pickup ammo. We can also add the sprite here just for the visual feedback, and that is all. So I will save this. Now let's try this. I will add the crossbow pickup here and also the ammo pickup here. Nice. We have the wait. You can actually see you have 0, 5. So there is something wrong here. Fix it real quick. Okay, I found the problem. We had the require reloading on. So this was the problem. So now it's working. Yes. Okay. Very nice. The ammo icon in the bottom right corner is like stretched. So I will open the player scene. I will click the weapon icon inside the ammo UI. I will drag this here, and yes, it's stretched. So I'll click fit with, okay, nice. You can see that it's a little distorted to the right, but it's actually from my sprite, not the UI. It's my sprite that had extra pixels. So now we fixed it. So I will remove the icon here. All right. So now we made the crossbow. We will make the magic wand blue. And I actually want to make a new projectile scene just for this. We already made one for the enemy, which is the mage enemy called green something. Yes, a new inherited scene. I will call it blue. I will click the trails, make unique, save in your asset, effect, save, reselect the node. Now color this. Actually make it a little brighter. Okay, nice. I will copy the code and go to the light, paste it here, and we are done. Nice. Oh my god. Okay. Perfect. All the weapons are ready. Now the last thing remaining is to go to player, click the HUD node, and we will have weapons sway and pop. I want to actually increase this so the weapons pop way more. Amplitude, I will set the sway amount 2, so sway more, and but smooth is faster. Let's test this. Yes, now the weapon is way more better. It's moving a lot. It's way, but remain in the middle. Okay, so now we customize the player. We made all the enemies. We made all the weapons and its pickups. Now, only remaining is creating the actual level. So I will just fast forward, making first level. I will just remove everything here actually, and just fast forward, making the level. Alright, this is a very, very rough idea of a level, but I just wanted to add few elements to it and show you how the doors, trigger zone, and everything work together. So I have few adjustment in my mind right now. Just a minute, I will check out this level and we will do the adjustment and we'll be right back. Okay, this is just a level for demonstration of ready interactive props you have in URST. Now, I will make a new node here. I will call it trigger zone. And the first thing, wait, I will just remove the ceiling. And the first thing I will do is add a hazard trigger zone here for the lava. Retro hazard, drag it to here. Now I will right click the node, make local, but you won't be able to adjust the collision. You need to save, click somewhere, re-click the collision, and now you can edit. I will scale the collision here to cover the whole lava area. And I will drag it down. This is nice. Okay, nice. So if I have a fire sound, I have a fire. I don't have actually a fire sound, but that is okay. I will click the retro hazard. I will put the damage per tick is 5, but I will make it half a second. So every half a second, you lose 5 of your health. I can add a damage sound, but I will leave it to the sound of the player. I can actually add a fire sound here to sell the effect better. So now we added the hazard scene. I want to add also a platform. So you see this is a lava and you need to platform your way from here to there. I will add a key here. So we need actually a moving platform for this. So I'll make another node, white node. Call it platforms and jump pad. Okay, I will add a platform, bring it here, bring it up. It doesn't need to actually be very precise of the location. So now like this and this. Cool. It will travel to the x-axis. So we need to make x like 4. And it won't require the player to move. So it will just be going there and back, there and back. It will take 3 seconds to reach the end of the travel and wait 1.5 seconds before coming back. I'll bring the player here, just see the platform in action. Oh, wait. Did I miss something? Yes, I forgot to remove the y-axis. So it's going, but it need a little more. So I will make it 6. Now it's going there. Nice. It actually reached it. And come back. Let's have a ride. Amazing. And we can actually come back. Very cool. Okay. So if you want to change the texture of this, just click this, click the mesh. It's actually a mesh here. So you can click it. This is the material. You can add any material you want, but I will keep it right now. We will add another one, duplicate it, add another one here. So this one will actually move to the other side. Very nice. And we are done. Now for this will be the end here. So I will add an exit trigger here. Again, make local, save, click the collision. And this will be the end here. You can add the next path here, the next level that will be loaded after entering the exit area. And we need to add the number of the level that will unlock. So right now we are level 1. We will add 2. So after finishing this level, we will unlock level 2 and add the sound. If we don't have any level here selected, it will just automatically play the same level again. So what will happen here is in the platform and jump pad, we will add a jump pad scene here. Cool. And launch force 11. barely. Okay, 11 is cool. And now we actually triggered the zone here. I'll make it 11.5. Now we will add doors. Remove everything here. So the player here will have a door to start from. I'm sorry I'm not making everything perfect, but I just wanted to demonstrate how the template works. Okay, so I will add a door here. Retro door. Rotate. Little down. Move it here to fit between them. Perfect. Now you can actually make it bigger than this. You can actually edit the transform, like make it 2. It won't affect anything. So I'll make it like this. I think this is very good. And I will add a texture to it. Textures. Where is the door text? It will bronze normal door. Okay. Visuals, add the normal door texture to it. The audio already here, I will use it. The open speed, it will be like 1 second to open. It won't require any key, and it won't require any switch. The offset, it will open to the minus Z axis. So it will be minus 2 meters to the left. It will auto close after 3 seconds, and it won't consume any key because actually it doesn't require a key. And we'll get the player here. Thank you. We can actually make it a little wider and reduce the size and make it open more to the side. So you'll make it wider. Go to the transfer here. And we will unlock this. Make it 2. Again at this. Okay, very nice. This is cool. Make it 1.5. Okay, I will make it 2. That's very cool. And make it 1.5. I guess this is perfect. And open it -4. And now much better, but it went all the way there. It went all the way 2.5. Okay, this is much better. Now it will automatically close. Very nice. And there is a gap here. We'll fix it. So now we made the door. We can actually add another door. You will have a warning icon, but it's okay because it won't affect anything. It will act normal. So we will duplicate this door. Bring it here. I might actually make this. It is good. Yes, I think it. No gap here. Yes, no gap. Alright, now this door will require a key and it will be red. We didn't make any keys actually, so what we will do, you can make a new pickup, add key to it and such, but I will just take a shortcut. I'll go to the pickups in the default asset and I will just edit those because they are actually inherited from the pickup scene. So blue icon, I will add my blue here, pickups, save it. The red, I will add my red here. So now I will add the key like I will make this like this. Cool. New node. Call it keys. Add red key here. So it will be here. The player can see it, but I will add many enemies here so the player will get ambushed and end up fighting for his life. So now these doors require the red key, and when used, it will consume the red key. And the visuals, I will change the visuals to red door visual here. Let's test it right away. Locked, you need the red key. We will grab the red key. And it will open, but it opened backwards, so we just need to fix this. We'll make it open to the x-axis like this. Get the player here to test it faster. Very nice. Okay, so now we added the key here. We can add enemies here, and we can actually add a trigger zone. So we'll go to the trigger zone here, retro trigger. We bring it here. We'll make it exactly fit the key here. Okay, nice. So we'll go to the HUD, sound to play, quick load, fence sound. Very nice. Now, when the player takes the key, actually we need to make it local, because when the player takes the key, we need to spawn enemies. So we'll look for marker 3D node, put one here, one here, one here, and one here, and one behind here. Amazing. We'll drag them a little up. Now, remember, we need to make the, if you see this, this is the dark Z axis. This is where the enemy will face. So we need to make it at least look at the player when they are spawned. Perfect. Now we click the retro trigger. We will search for our skull enemy. We add it to the spawning system. And this will be a perfect ambush. Amazing. Now we added a trigger zone, we added a hazard zone, an exit zone. We need a checkpoint, so we will add the checkpoint right here. We'll add the checkpoint. Wait, I will add it here. So I will remember that the checkpoint similar to the new U station in Borderlands. So you will just respawn while everything will be the same. Now I actually add it here. So I'll drag this up. I think you can barely see the collision shape here. So I'll make it local actually, just to be able to see it better. Okay, nice. Cool. You can add the sound or have the same sound here. We use the trigger zones except one, which is the secret trigger zone. So you can see I added the wall here a little to the front. This is just to be an indication that there is something wrong here. There is something not quite right here. So we'll take this door, put it here. And I will make it thicker, like very thick, like 10. And wide, like 3 or 2 to do the job. Perfect. I guess this is perfect. Okay, so what I will be doing it. Wait. This needs a little bit. So I will add the same texture of the wall to environment, the wall with the visuals, and add it here. And when interacted, it will go back. It will move back. So it will move back 4, right? And it won't auto close. It will just stay there, and it will take 2 seconds. Cool, cool. So I will get the player to see how it goes. Yes, yes, very nice. You can come, you see what the hell is this, and you see, well, there is something not quite right here. I need to push it a little further. Anyway, so you will click, and oh my god, it's a secret area. I need to make it thicker. Just a few adjustments. Make it 15. Or you know what? I will actually make it thinner, like 5. Take it a little further, like this, and it won't go back. It will go actually to the far left. So -3. Nice, amazing. So it's very, very nice. It's working. So now we have a secret area here. I don't want actually to be this big, so I will just drag this like this. Now, what we will add here is a retro secret area trigger zone. So retro secret, I'll move it here. I'll make it local, save, click the collision shape. Move the whole thing forward. And now when the player enter, it will trigger a secret area sound. And you can add the text here, but it is very nice text. You can leave it. You found the secret area. Okay, so now we did the secret area, trigger zone, the doors, the platforms, the jump pad, and now we need just to add like the enemies, add the barrels. Yes, 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 we can add the barrels. I will make a new one here, node, called props. Add crate to it, retro crate. Now, I can make this retro crate actually drop, let's say, ammunition or health. I will make it drop it. I just remembered we didn't actually finish the pickups. We didn't make health and armor. I'm very sorry. So I will quickly go to the default asset, pickups. We have here a medium one with how much it give? Give 13. I want to actually have a smaller one. Give 15. Okay, this is very good one. So I will make a new inherited out of this. I will add the sprite for the pickup. Red potion and the health sound, and we'll save. I will add it here also just for visual feedback. I will save it. Pickup health. I won't add small, just one. Save it here, and we'll make a small one here. New inherited. We will add the shield. I think we have a shield here. I'm not sure. Yes, I will add the shield here. Like this. This is the armor. And the sound for the shield. Actually named mana, but this is the sound. Save it. Pick up armor. I will change just one thing. I want the amount of the armor be 1, so you can actually add many pickups into the level and it will be more juicy, but it will actually give you 1 armor. So you can make lines of the armor pickup to just be indication of where the player need to go. Like this. I will go to the level. I will close this first. I'll make a new one here called armor and health. Armor. This is our armor pickup. Bring it up. And make it like this. Then take them all. This is very, very nice. Now you have 12. So you took a lot, but you actually have 12 armors. Now, for the crate, I will actually make it drop a weapon. So I will make it drop like a weapon. I will actually make it drop an enemy, by the way. Just because I can, I will make it drop an enemy here, and we'll make it 50-50. Click the player. Knife. Add the knife we made to the starting weapon. So we also have a knife. So we'll always have a knife. And nice. From the first time, we have an enemy. Did you notice that it was looking to the wall? To fix this, simply rotate the crate like this. And it will face the player. Oh. Again, didn't work. Nice. You can change the visuals of this instance or just change it for everything. You can click here. We can add this one. We need to make it bigger. So transform. We make it all 3. Let's see. Edit the collision. I'll make it like 5. I'm sorry, I need to change the sprite, like make it like 5 or something. Oh my god, this is very big. We'll make it 3. Okay, so the break animation is very big because we actually scaled the image, and the sprite break animation is not the same as the same crate size. Anyway, we can populate the area with this. We can add dynamic light. So the dynamic light can add it to the walls actually. Nice. Make it fire. Add another one here. Okay, so now I will just populate the area with everything. Okay, so I had an idea here. Instead of the player going back from here to there, I will add a teleport. So I will add a teleport. It will be here. And I will add a marker 3D right here. I just need to make sure that the dark Z axis is correct. I'll make it right like this. Or you know what? I can actually make it here. Like this. So the player gets here and he take like the yellow key. He can just go to the teleporter and be on his way. So we added enemy here. We added crates here. We didn't add anything here. I'm thinking like adding Can add an enemy here. Archer. Enemy. Yeah, this will be very nice. Okay. So the player comes here, kill this enemy. He get outside. He find two enemies waiting for him. I had an idea that here I will make a trigger zone, retro trigger zone. When he comes here, like here, make local, save, click the collision. Yes. So when he comes here, I will add point here for small skulls enemy waiting for him. We gave him so many armor. Now we need to take it back. You can make any event you want. So the trigger zone actually do a lot of things to make every level unique. Now click trigger zone, spawning, add. Now in this area, we will add the crate here. Nice. But this one will have a different sprite. It will have a chest, closed chest. And when it's destroyed, it will have an open chest. You can have like five, so it will remain for few seconds. For like 5 seconds, then it will disappear. Now the loot drop will be 100%, and it will drop. It will drop a crossbow. So we'll add a retro trigger zone. We always want action. A new environment. I already have an environment file here. I will add it here. Okay, there is something wrong. So what wrong is, first I will just click the map layout, click CSG, and click bake mesh. So now we have this all together. We'll go to global illumination and choose static. Very nice. We'll go to the props, select all the light. We'll go to the light and select bake mode static. Cool. Now we will add light map. Oh wait, I need to click this. I forgot to make it unwrap. Now I think it should be better now. Yes, it's better, but we need more light. If you want the enemy to be shaded, go to the sprite, click shaded. Okay, here to make a little puzzle or a little interactive, what I will be doing is I will go to the props here. I can actually add it into trigger zone, but I will go to the prop. I will add a switch, retro switch, right here. Perfect. Now I will go to here and I click this door. Wait, no, this is a secret door. I will click this door, rotate it like this, and add it here. So this door need a yellow key. Now this one need a blue key. How do you get a blue key? You hit this switch and the door here will open. Now this door require the switch. So what we will do is we will click the retro switch and drag the door 7 into it, into the target node. Now as soon as we hit the switch, this door will open and we don't want it to close. So, and I will also make it requires switch and it will take like 5 seconds to open. So when this door open, the player can come here and will get the blue key here and again will get ambushed by some enemies. I just need to change the visuals. And the yellow key door need a yellow texture. And this door require a okay, it have a normal texture, very nice. So we are almost done. We just need now to add the enemies, pickups, and everything. Okay, I guess everything now is fine. So what I will be doing now is decorating the whole place. I will add a node called decoration. In this, I will add multi-mesh. Now, to make this effective, what we will be doing is we will make here a new combiner, CSG combiner. We'll call this floor. Take it up here. We'll take everything called floor, duplicate them, put them in the floor here. Now we'll make another combiner. We'll name this ceiling. Take it up, all the way up here. We will duplicate this ceiling and put them here. Okay, nice. So now we have all the floor. I will delete this. So now we have all the floors here. I will bake mesh instance. We can hide this. We'll call this floor. In the multi-mesh, we'll make a new multi-mesh. And we will select quad mesh. And in the new material, albedo, decoration, we will select this grass here. Transparency alpha. Well, look kinda nice. We just need to make the shading, it's already shaded. We just want to make it nearest and billboard Y enabled. Okay. Now we have this mesh. We will click multi-mesh, populate surface, and we will select the floor and we will leave this empty, remove this 2 dots. We will make the amount something like 540. Click populate. So it's cool, but we need to move it the axis a little to the top. So I think we can do it in here, center offset. Yes, we can just move this here like this. Now it look very nice. Look very nice. Yes, the floor. There is something wrong with the floor. I guess I know why. It's something to do with the with this, right? I have removed this. Yes, yes, it was the directional light I have. Now I will add a navigation region all the way up here, the map layout child of it, and I will click navigation mesh, click it, and I will click bake navigation. Now we have a perfect navigation mesh that the enemy will go around. And now I will just edit the environment, edit the lighting, and add few particles, and we will see how it will look. Okay, so before I show you the end result, there is a few things that I need to tweak and a few things that I added. So what I added was particles. To add two particles to the player, one dust, this white thing that coming out, and the smoke. The idea here is that they are attached to the player scene. So every time the player move, the particles will move with him. And the particles are actually wide. The box shape they are spawning from is wide. So it will be an illusion that the player will not understand or realize. Another particle that I added was in the lava room right here. I added some particles and I added also the lava fire sound. I added them here. I clicked the retro hazard, added a randomizer, and added the lava fire sound every time it hits someone. I also added these smoke particles and sparks particles. Also, I added a 3D audio stream with a loop of the lava sound burning and added the max distance to 15. So it will be like, I will make it actually 75. So it will be like just this area here. Now, I added also a switch if you remember, but I forgot to actually change the visuals, so I will change it right here. I will go to the your asset folder where I have my assets. Decoration, I think it's inside decoration. No, it's inside the interact. Put the off here and the on here. Very nice. Another problem I noticed is that the doors consume the keys. So when the player dies or the door auto close, you don't have the key anymore. So you will need the key again to open it, but you already took it and consume it. So I have two options here. Either I remove the auto close but let the player still have the ability to close the door on themselves, or I just remove the consume key, and that's what I will do. I will remove the consume key and make the key available for the player all the level. Okay, another thing I noticed is that multi-mesh were very dark. So what I did was to make the material unshaded. I clicked the multi-mesh, went to the material here, and shading mode, I made it unshaded. So it actually look way better. Another problem is that I actually added a teleporter, but I didn't add the destination node. So I added the marker 3D here, but I didn't add it to the teleporter, so it didn't work. So I will just click the teleporter, click and hold my marker 3D and drop it into the destination node. Now the player will teleport to the location here, and I will make sure that match rotation is enabled. This way will make the player match the rotation of the destination node he is teleporting to. In this case, he will look this way, all right? And instead of like coming this way, he will look like this coming out. Instead, he will now look like this, which is much better. I realized also that there is no light inside, but the player do have a flashlight. So I will leave the secret areas unlit and force the player to actually use their flashlight. So I will click the player, or never mind, I will go to the, wait, I'll go to the light here. I will copy this. I will go to the player scene, look for the flashlight, click the light, and make little warm color like this. I can actually enable the mighty foot. I forgot to enable it. Okay, so before we start, I just want to say that we are now running mobile rendering, which support a very large number of devices. But if you want the fog and the high quality, you can just change it to forward plus. It will just say that you need to restart, so save and restart. Okay, now we go to the environment. We enable the volumetric fog. It will look like this. I think it's too much. I think I need to like this. And all right, I think we are done. The final thing that I will do is I will add an audio stream, not the 3D one, the white one. I will call this ambience. Okay, I will search it for my cave loop dungeon. Nice, I will add it. Okay, now we are done with the dungeon. We will go to the main menu. You can change the image here. I'll go to the main menu. We already have the first level here. Splash screen. Now, important thing about the splash screen, it has VFX to load, which means if you have any like particles, effects, or anything that need to be cached into the GPU, the first time it runs, it will make the device freeze for a second, then it will continue for the first time. To fix this, you can go to the splash screen here, add all the VFX you have and particles. It will spawn them one by one and cache them to the GPU while the user will not feel anything. We actually finished this whole level in under 4 hours. I hope you guys learned something on how to use the Ultimate Retro Shooter template. I'm sorry if this video was very long. Enjoy.